Hi everyone, thank you for coming. This is episode 2 of The Jewelers, and I figured I'm gonna make some earrings. I did lay some of this stuff out so that this way it would make it a little bit easier. So this way we can get a few of them done. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start with this one because this one's a different kind of bead. It's not anything glamorous. This one is plastic, I believe, but it's a beautiful color. So, like we said, you bend it back once, and then you roll it, and that'll give you your little hole, little hook there. Oh no! Well, turns out it happens to all of us. You think one thing's gonna fit and it doesn't. Did you guys see that? What happened? It came right through it. So we need to come back over here. I believe I have a few tiny ones. We'll use these clear ones just so that it doesn't change the scheme so much. You kind of got to be a little careful because then they make a mess and it's only like they're really tiny. It's like almost like 10, 12 of them. All I needed was 1, 2. But you never know. So now I need to go back, straighten this back up. These are little great tools. I got them at Walmart, to be honest. Got a 2-pack for like $6. One that crimps, one that cuts the nippers. Because you need those nippers for it's coming up right now. Come on, please. Oh, it doesn't want to. Let's straighten just a little bit more. Because he doesn't want to come through. So, oh, almost forgot. We need to get that one bead lid in there first. That's probably what it was reminding me of. And see, now it'll hold it. So come back with our little tweezers or rolling needle nose pliers. But literally they're like smooth rounded ones. And we'll make, there you go. So that's one piece of that. Now let's do it to the next one. Let's get another one of these. Pick up another one of those white ones. And I'm sorry. Oh. I'm not sorry. What am I saying? There is a few things I should have brought out, but I didn't. That's okay. We're good right now. So, okay. So, we already put the little one on the bottom. And let's turn this. I did review the other video and noticed that I was coming out of the shot. So, I had to have them put it in right angle for me. So now you can actually see me doing them. So that's why you can see my hands. So we got 2 of these. We need to do the other 2 next pieces that I have for those. I'm using these ones. They look little oval-y colorish. Since I have 2 of them, we're going to use those 2. Because as much as I'd like to unpair a lot of this stuff, and I did 1 or 2 that was just kind of like a collection of a lot of different beads, but similar colors. And it was kind of hard for me because they were different sizes, different things, and in my mind I feel like they're not the same because they don't have the pattern. You have to have 2 of the same at least. But you get over it. because it's not for you, it's for other people. So some people like the differentness. So I have to be open to that. So this one we're going to leave the hook a little open, only because we'll need it to hook up onto the next one. And since you can see it was a little long, we're going to cut it with the nipper here. Drop that little piece onto your tray, because if it hits the floor, your cutie's going to be no, it kind of hurts because it could stab you. So, but I'm going to be considerate of everybody. Let's get this turned. Let's get this turned. And today is just a regular video. I'm just gonna actually just be beading. Most of the time I do smoke, but like I said, I know there's some that are not here for that, and that's fine. I'm glad that you were here just to come see us bead, to spend the time to clear your mind, because really all you have to do is concentrate on this. So for me, it helps me clear my mind. It may work differently for somebody else. So let's go back again. Because I don't have any looped ones like this, which I have in this color, bronze color, I'm using these end ones that I have instead, and snipping off the bottom and just only because they didn't have any when I went. And well, when you're in jewelry, you just improvise. A lot of the times you just kind of get a wire and just twist it and turn it, or use something else on the, and then you go. This string works great. So what are you guys doing today? Did you guys have a good crafting day too as well? Are you a beater as well? Or like some of y'all, well, it's grammarly correct. Some of you all have come here because I invited you, and for that reason is I've seen you guys do some crafty stuff as well. So why am I putting one of those on there? That's not what I needed. It's this one. Oh, well, it seems like I smoked already. Oh. But like I said, it's about the beading. A lot of people I've seen do actually some jewelry. But like I said, they do resin jewelry. And well, I don't know how to do the resin. I'm wondering if it's kind of like epoxy. And if it is, I want to try it only because I've seen an idea done a long time ago, and I'd love to do it for pendants. It'd be perfect to personalize them. So this one, I think I let it get a little too long, but let's roll it over around. And don't be mad at yourself because it's not always perfect, but try at least to get it as perfect as you can, because when you have a buyer, when you're the buyer, you're going to look at it and be like, what? I don't want this crookedness. But when you're the maker, you're like, God, do you understand how hard it was to make that? So you kind of be on both sides. So right now, I usually keep like extra little tiny pieces that sometimes I might need later. But I don't think these two are long enough. Nope. Well, that one at least isn't. But this one might be. I'm not gonna chance it. I'll just cut 2 more. So, and again, got a circle. Loop it around. And it doesn't have to be in any particular order. But when you bend it back, it really does make that loop just a little more, looks a little more professional. And this is gonna be kicking through. We're almost actually done with this set of earrings right here. Okay, crimpers are better for this part. I know it, but I always use the others. And since this is really, really long, we need to cut this down. And let's see. We have it going that way. So let's roll it that way. Get our crimper. Crimped. And scared myself. Like, did I lose the other one? Because I was going to have a heart attack. I do have a little OCD when it comes to these being like paired or me having like 2. At least 2 of something. Which really shouldn't matter, but like I said, I like patterns, most patterns to match in some way. But I have made a few, like I said, that are just by similar color, and it was a little hard for me because I personally don't like, but it looks nice. Of course, I'm not gonna say it looks ugly because I made it myself, but it would look great on someone, like with a little summer dress. Then I think about it and be like, hey, you know what? I'd actually wear it. And then my cutie was like, that just didn't like that. And I'm like, well, I know that, but it kind of grew on me now. Took that piece off, and we got one more piece to go. So here comes the twist. Twist down. Bend it back a little. Looks like it was a little bit too small. I cut it too big, so I want to make it just a bigger. So here we got. I almost have this first set done. Okay, now we will get our hooks. I have to keep it on here because they start falling out. There we go. Now let's just get these hooked down. So I chose the small black one to go on first. Took the pliers back out and try to finish fixing this one open a little. Pull it back just because it was a little, wasn't rounded enough. But now that I'm already doing the final step, I might as well do it now because now is when it's worth it. And here we go. Here's part 1. Come on. There you go. You want it to lay a little flat so you can at least try crimpers. Crimpers make it so much easier than having to use a little needle nose. Perfect. Okay, let's go with the next one, just so that I want to keep it at the same time so we don't get cheap and see what it looks like before. So crimper, here we go. You gotta make sure the crimper is like actually gonna crimp behind the little ball that's on your earring hook. Next, got the circle one. Open that up a little. Slide it in. Pull that down. And I was already gonna do it. And put the final piece in and be like, look how it's gonna look. No. Gotta be disciplined. We will wait. Get all the pieces in together. Should have used the crimpers and I didn't. If you have just any pliers for some, because don't get me wrong, for some time I didn't have all the pliers I needed. I did with what I had. So if you don't have crimpers, don't worry about it. Do with what you got. We've all been there. And so let's put our final piece on here. Oh, come on. Didn't open there enough. Sounded horrible. Didn't open there enough. It didn't open it enough. Now I need a crimper closed. Okay, that one's done. Let's put the other one together. And yes, I did that on purpose so you guys can't see. But here will be our last piece, and then we will show them off. Be like, okay, what we made together. We did it. We did it. How funny. Once you have kids and hear all the dumb little songs. I'm sorry, I don't mean dumb, but you hear all the little songs and you're like singing them around. You're like, oh my God, what the heck? I'm an adult. I need to listen to something else. And there we go. Here are these earrings we just made. I have a few other laid out. I made these just before we started. It's just the black with the square, turquoisey like. And here's the ones we just made. And I have a few laid out here that I'm going to make as well, but I did want to at least make a video for you today to at least show you how I make my earrings, which is not hard, and you guys can do them too while I do them, or which would be better for me and I'd really appreciate it, you could always come and leave me a comment or something, or let me know if you like something and maybe we could get together and get these to you. So I'm going to end this with that. Thank you for watching. Remember, give me a like if you like it. If not, give me a like just because we like each other. Spread the joy. Hope your Thanksgiving was great. Don't want to keep rambling, but I just want to show you that. And I will come back tomorrow. So for everyone, have a great day. Bye.